We are back home. The kids are taking a nap. I got Audret's present all fixed up right here. I had to hide it. So I'm trying to relax now. And I have a glass of milk. Walk over to the couch. I know. You can see where this is going. Went to go sit it down in the cup holder, and it like slipped out of my hand and dropped. So of course milk splashed out everywhere and went down the side, like right here in the middle crevice. I got out as much as I could, but so now what I'm doing is I'm sitting down to watch a movie before John gets home and the kids wake up. I'm also waiting for my beef to thaw out. I thought I was going to have chili tonight and realized that we are out of diced tomatoes and we don't have any fresh tomatoes. So I think I might do like a shepherd's pie or something pretty quick and easy to put together. Audrey really doesn't mind as far as when it comes to food. He'll eat anything. He loves everything. I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna have to answer it. Hello?
Hi, may I speak with Sharon Thompson?
This is she.
This is Teresa, I'm a nurse attached. Could you please verify your date of birth? It's Dr. Neal asked me to give you a call. You had a test done on the 17th of May?
Yes.
Cortisol in the morning. And we just want to let you know that it was slightly low morning serum cortisol. And given the family history of Addison's disease, you would like to pursue this further with a workup by an endocrinologist. So he wrote a referral. Wait maybe about 72 hours, probably by Monday, and you will call the IMS West line, and then you can get the information. You first verify that it went through.
Okay. And I'm sorry to ask you this. Can you explain to me just a little bit further what it means by them being low? Are they supposed to be like a higher number?
Okay, I can read you what the numbers are, but I can't explain it like the doctor, and he's not here today.
Okay.
He must have called me just to do this, and then he left again.
Okay.
He called us today. He wasn't feeling well. But anyway, it looks like it was drawn on the 11th of May,
Yes.
and it must have been resolved just yesterday. But your level was 5.69.
Okay.
The reference range is 8.7 to 22.4.
Okay.
So yours is out of the reference range on the low side. You would have to speak with Dr. Neal about how low is that. I know
Right.
it's just a little low or how the significance of it. But because it is running low, and he said, again, he put in the note, you had a history.
Okay. So, that was my doctor's office. I said I wasn't gonna cry. Sorry guys, I looked like crap before. Now I really look like crap because I'm crying. My face turns really red when I cry. And of course my eyes do, and they get all glazed over. I'm emotional anyways today, as it is with my baby turning 5. But getting that call was obviously really unexpected. So I don't remember vlogging about this. I think I might have about a week ago. A little over a week ago, I went in to see the doctor about figuring out genetic testing and if they covered it, because as I said, my mom has Addison's disease. It's basically your cortisol levels can drop down really low. You have to have steroid shots. If it goes untreated, it can be life-threatening. My mom almost died because of it, because where we're from, where she lives, where I'm from, and she lives, I mean, the hospital staff aren't the highest in the country. I'll just say that. She came in, basically she lost a lot of weight over a short period of time. She wasn't even trying to, but she would eat and try to eat, and she would feel full, like she could not eat anymore. Her lips started to turn a darker color. She started getting spots on her arms. She just kept rapidly losing weight. She kept having these spells where her blood sugar, I guess, would drop, and she would just kind of be out of it. Like, it was almost like being around a drunk person, because she couldn't really talk. Her words were slurring. She didn't know what was going on. And that still happens today. But anyways, because of that, and because of how I've been feeling lately with just being lightheaded, not feeling like myself, having to go to the doctor anyways because of other issues, trying to get my health back on track, basically, is what I'm trying to do. I just wanted to go speak with him, and they don't cover genetic testing. TRICARE, which is our military insurance, does not cover it. But he said that what they could do was they could do a blood draw for to check my cortisol levels, because that's really the only way they can see if something's going on that might lead to it, because Addison's disease is so rare, it's hard to even detect it in blood work or anything like that. They don't even have a test for it. So even if TRICARE did cover it and we went forward with genetic testing, there's no guarantee that there's even a test for me to do it. All of that being said, I had that done. He also checked my thyroid, all of that, just to make sure everything was on track. And he said the only time he would call me back is if something was wrong. And he said not to be too worried about it, but if I was, I could call them back. Which, I mean, I did think about it. I thought that, you know, I would call next week if I hadn't heard from them, just to make sure nothing was wrong, in case maybe they forgot to call. But yeah, that was his nurse. She said that he called in sick this morning, but he came in just to check my blood work, because the results came back today. And then he went home after he checked my blood work. So he wasn't available for me to speak to him, and she couldn't really go into detail or explain everything. She could just tell me the numbers that she saw. But basically, my cortisol levels are really low. That is an indication of Addison's disease. Obviously, I can live with it. People can live with it as long as they get the medical help, and as long as it's treated the right way. As long as you have amazing doctors who know about it and who can help with it. Obviously, my mom is living with it. She has a lot of doctor's appointments. She still has, you know, the spells where her blood sugar will drop, and, you know, she kind of acts loopy, but she lives with it. The only reason why she got so bad off was because, like I said, the doctors in that area didn't really know about it. But the fact is, I seeked out help early. I knew that it can show up between 30 and 50 is usually when the symptoms start showing up. I'm 27. I just turned 27. I gotta say, guys, this weather is totally messing up my mood. Totally. So yesterday I was obviously a hormonal wreck. For one, Audric turned 5, and 2, I got that news yesterday, and maybe I overreacted, maybe I didn't, but it's just, it was really hard hearing that. And I mean, I feel a little bit better about it today, because they caught it early. If it is Addison's disease, we don't even know for sure if it is Addison's disease. But I don't know. I mean, it's kind of more pushed back to the back of my brain today. I've been running errands all day. Plus, number 3, this might be TMI, but I am PMSing. So, of course, I am very hormonal. This day is just, bleh. It has me down in the dumps. There is so much stuff that I I need to do today, and I'm running out of time. It's now almost 11:25. I have to pick up the kids at 12, well, before 12:30. I'm somehow in traffic. I don't know what this traffic is for, but I had to come over here to this post to get fingerprints done for this job. I'm still filling out the questionnaire and everything for it, which is exciting, but I had to message my peeps back in the States to see if they would mind me putting their names down, like they know me, they're a personal reference. But I need their names and addresses, so I'm waiting for them to wake up. I'm sure a lot of them are still asleep. So I can finish that paperwork and get it sent in. And then Monday, I can take the hard copy of the paperwork that I do, the questionnaire, I have to print it out, and then take it to their office, which is ironically where we just left. I didn't realize they were in that building. But so that's what's going on today. I'm trying to get over to another post. I actually had 2 other things to do on this post, but I'm not going to have time to. I have to get to another post, of course, so I can stop at the thrift store. I know it's not like that dire of an emergency to go to the thrift store, but I really want to go because I need cute summer tops. I'm burning up. I love my LuLaRoe Randies. They're too hot for me. Oh my gosh. I hate this intersection so much. And you know what? I'm just gonna go. So for all my peeps, PCS into Stuttgart, right over there is where you're gonna pick up your vehicle. As I hold the camera down. And then right there, if you see all those vehicles, that's where your vehicle is going to stay until you pick it up. They do take care of it. It's called the car jail. But just so you know, I had a lot more stuff to do. I needed to, these roads, cobblestone roads. I needed to take a transportation form to Audret's school because I thought I forgot it yesterday. Turns out I did not forget it yesterday. It was still in my car. Go figure. Also, we lost a VAT form. If you guys are military affiliated and you're about to come over here, maybe you've never been to an overseas assignment before, VAT forms are crucial because it saves you a buttload of taxes. I think the tax rate is like 18% in Germany, so you only really use them if you're going to make large purchases. Like the only one we've used is for IKEA, all of our stuff at IKEA, because we bought a lot of stuff. We bought like, I don't know, $600-800 worth of stuff there, so it definitely came in handy, and we did save a good chunk of change. The only problem is when you have that VAT form, you have to take it back to the VAT office. Yeah, we can't find it. We have searched the house. I feel terrible because I don't know where it's at, and my house is a disaster. Another thing that's getting me down. I am trying my best to change so much. It's just right now is such a hard time in our lives right now, between Audrey being recently diagnosed, trying to figure out all of this out with his therapy, him going to school, my therapy sessions, all of that stuff, the medicines that I'm on, the news that I just got. It's literally one thing rolling on top of another every single week. The only good thing that has come out of this rainy, dreary day is the fact that I went to the UPS store down our street, because every time I went there, they couldn't find my package, or they needed someone there to get my package. I don't know. Look what I got today. I went down there and I fought with them. In German, mind you. I rehearsed on Google Translate saying, you know, something along the lines of, this is my package, here's my slip, I need it now. It's been well over a week. My son needs his eye patches, which I'm sure my German was very broken, but they got the point across. They were like, oh, okay, and then just handed it to me like it was nothing. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go back to the CDC because this traffic is ridiculous. I'm pretty sure it's school traffic. I'm pretty sure I don't like it. It's just, today has gone from being a okay day to this is my life. I'm telling you, these people will get vicious. Like, I was just at a roundabout, like the traffic circle, and hang on, just pulling up beside me. Anyways, so I'm right here trying to go around and straight, and this lady is trying over here is trying to go around, like all the way around, going where I'm going basically. So I pull up and I'm waiting for her to go. She doesn't go, she's just sitting there, so I assume that means, oh, she's gonna let me in. So I wave at her, you know, my little acknowledgement, thank you for letting me in. And then she just straight up presses the gas and almost hits me. I'm like, okay, I don't know if you were looking at your phone, I don't know what you were doing, I don't know why you were distracted, but for reals, I am such a mean person today. I'm cranky, I'm crabby, I'm crampy. I'm the 3 C's. Ugh. This weather does not help. I don't like the rain. I don't like the snow. I especially don't like the rain in Germany, because something that America does do right, if you can hear me over the rain, is the fact that we have reflectors on our roads. And I'm not meaning the like turn signs to make sure that there's a curve, and to make sure, like the turn signs that show that there's a curve ahead to make sure that you actually turn. No, I'm talking about the lines on the road that separate other cars. Yeah. In America, we have reflectors on them, so you can see that you are in your lane and where the lane is going. If it's dark and you're on like a twisty, turny road, you can see that. Here, no, not so much. When it rains or snows, the lines are like, not really invisible, but it's really difficult to see them. Okay, I'm done ranting. I need to pay attention to the road. I'm not really paying attention to you guys either, because I'm obviously looking at the road. I'm being a good driver. Pretty much talking to myself. I'm sure other people are thinking that. Whatever. But I'm going to try to get to this post as fast as I can, safely. And I'll talk to you guys when I get home.